just a side-by-side comparison, so you can see that this is tighter and you can see that this seems looser and straighter than the other one.
Pretty lady, African woman, first time I saw you, I told myself.
Hi guys, Emma here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I show you guys how we go from this fur to these twists. So this video is going to be a two-strand twist tutorial. I just show you guys how I two-strand twist my hair basically. For this twist, I'll be using the Camille Rose Almond Dye Twisting Butter. I really love how light this butter is, and it is perfect because my hair has already been moisturized. It's been in chunky twists before I combed it out, so I don't need anything heavy. I just want something to, rehydrate and re-moisturize my hair, and this is what the butter looks like. So light, guys. So I scoop out what I need. As usual, you need water, your combs, sectioning clips, and a satin scrunchie. The next thing I do is to put my hair in sections. I'm not looking for the perfect line or whatever. I just prefer to work in sections, and I put my hair in about 6 sections. I sped this process up because it takes me forever to actually get through it, but I put my hair in about 6 sections, and I like my crown section to be circular motion. I don't know what I'm saying, guys, but I prefer my crown to be in a circle simply because my crown is the most sensitive part of my hair, or my scalp rather, and I just noticed that when I part my hair into 4 sections or into 2 sections, there's just a lot of tension on my crown. So as you can see, I didn't even bother twisting it up. I just put it in a bun. So next thing I do is to oil and massage my scalp. I've got really oily scalp, guys, and this is probably like day 4 or 5 after wash day, and I haven't even oiled my scalp since then, but it felt a bit dry here, so I'm just putting in some oil and massaging it into my scalp. I already did the back and middle section, so I'll just put those away, and then I start off by spritzing my hair with a bit of water. I don't saturate my hair, one, because my hair is already moisturized and this is me rehydrating my hair. Secondly, I'm not really going for a bump twist out. I just prefer my twist in their stretched out form. I follow up by putting the Almond Dye Twisting Butter and making sure that I massage it into my strands nicely, also concentrating on my ends. And once that's done, I follow up with a bit of my DIY moisture oil, and this just adds moisture and also seals, but it's not heavy on my hair. So once I'm done, I take out the section that I want to twist out, and I put the other section away. The next step is to comb out that section that you're about to twist. The trick to having neat twist and maybe a bump twist out is ensuring that your hair is properly moisturized and also properly detangled. So once that's done, you want to separate that section into 2 even parts. And guys, you want it even in volume and in length as well. But before we go ahead, I wanted to show you guys what a lot of people do wrong. So a lot of people just overlap the 2 sections on each other, just overlap, and that is why this turns out this way. It is not secured at the roots, but stick with me, I'll show you how it's done. So you want to overlap, but you also want to ensure that it's properly secured from the root. Your important finger here is your middle left finger. So once that's locked, you would use your index finger and your thumb to pull the section that's under, and use your left hand to collect the one that's on top. You give it back, and then the right hand collects what's under. Now I want you guys to focus on what my left hand is doing, this hand, okay? So it twirls, it collects, and it gives. It twirls, it collects, and it gives. It twirls, it collects, and it gives. This twirling is what would make your twist look neat and also make your twist out look bomb. So it twirls with the index finger and the thumb of the left hand. It collects with the middle and ring finger of the left hand, and then the right hand just collects what it is given. So look at it again. It twirls, it collects, and it gives. It twirls, it collects, and it gives. I hope this makes sense, guys, and don't worry if you don't get it the first time. Just master the steps and keep on practicing. Practicing, they say, makes perfect. Let's just take it one more time. Twirl, collect, and give. Twirl, collect, and give. Twirl, collect, and give. Twirl, collect, and give. Okay, I think you guys get it now. A little trick that I do in order to make my twist tight is that when I'm twirling, I'm lifting it upwards. So I twirl and lift it upwards like so. Twirl and lift it upwards. When I get to the end, I don't really like to borrow, and I also don't really like to twist till the very end. So what I do is I add a bit of product to the end and then I finger curl the end. Remember to be gentle with your ends. They are the most fragile part. I don't know why the video makes it look like I wasn't gentle. So guys, this is what this twist looks like. Yeah, juicy or nah? Quite juicy, right? Okay, let's try this one more time. As usual, you want to secure it from the root, so you go closer to the root, but not too close, guys. Give it like maybe half an inch away from the root. You don't have to make it so close. So as usual, you're collecting with your left hand and giving your right hand, twirling, collecting, and cleaving. Twirling, collecting, and giving. Twirling, collecting, and giving. And basically, if you notice, I am actually, when I twirl, I'm twirling downwards as opposed to when I twirled kind of upwards like this way when I was doing the other twist. So I'm twirling downwards, and this one gives you a somewhat looser twist than a tighter twist, which is what I prefer. So basically just doing the same thing, guys. Twirl and twist, twirl and twist. I feel like you guys are tired of me saying this. My left hand in the video is the more active hand, twirling, collecting, and giving, but it might be different for you. I am right-handed, and strangely, my left hand seems to be more active, so you can switch hands but apply the same technique and find what works for you. Just a side-by-side comparison, so you can see that this is tighter and you can see that this seems looser and straighter than the other one. When twirling, think about it as when you're twirling for a Bantu knot or when you're actually finger curling. So if you've ever seen a finger curling video or if you've ever finger curled, that's just basically how you're twirling this before overlapping. So I thought I'll let you guys know that. So keep that in mind when you think about twirling. Just think about finger curling or twirling for a Bantu knot. I'm just going to finish this up off camera and I will come back when I'm almost done. Fret not, guys, this is the same day. I just had to change my shirt because somehow the makeup from my face was all over that shirt and I just didn't want to get back on camera looking dirty. Anyway, this is how you do a two-strand twist. Just continue to master it and practice, and hopefully it will get better with time. I didn't master two-strand twist in one day, and honestly my two-strand twists are still not 100% till date, so baby steps. So we're almost done, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share. And if you haven't subscribed yet, girl, what you waiting for? Subscribe, guys, please. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please let me know in the comment section, and if you need any other clarifications, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section. And also, if you've got any tips as to how you do your two-strand twist, please share in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.